Hi everyone, my name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Welcome to your foam roller Pilates sequence where we're really aiming to mobilize through your entire spine. We're gonna feel nice and free by the end of this, but also let's activate our glutes and abs while we're at it so they're feeling a lot more alive and connected. So it's about posture today and mobility and just gently moving your body. All right, let's get started. Make sure that you are subscribed if you're not already. And we're gonna roll out our glutes to begin with. So let's sit onto your foam roller, cross your right leg over your left, and then roll onto your left glute and rock back and forth along your roller. So just trying to get those glutes a little bit more released here before we get into some nice deep stretches. So roll it out, and I want you to pause when you find a bit of restriction, a bit of tension, and you're gonna rock from side to side. So cross fiber it out, really lean into it. It's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable, but we know that that is good for us when we start to break up any of that restriction. Roll it out. Yeah, so when you find the spot you know, and you're just gonna stay on it, as I said, lean into it. And most importantly, breathe into it. Okay, 10 more seconds on this side, and then we'll swap. These are all of my favorite exercises and stretches coming up, and you will feel amazing, I'm sure. I always feel so much more alive and free after it. We're swapping sides, so go onto the right glute, you're crossing that left ankle over your thigh, and just roll onto it, and go from side to side once again. All right, a little bit longer on this side, make it equal. My favorite stretch is coming up, it's a hip flexor stretch, it feels amazing. So another 10 seconds. Find that sweet spot, rock through it. Okay, from here, you're going to just sit your bottom all the way down, roll your spine down, lift your hips up, placing the roller underneath your hips here, and then, so it's just laying along your sacrum, your tailbone, pulling one knee in towards your chest. Let's start with that right knee in. And with that left leg, you're gonna float it off the floor here, point your toe, reach and lengthen that leg nice and long. And you're going to really just pull into that right knee, tuck your hips under. So scoop them under and up towards the ceiling. And you'll feel that stretch through that left hip flexor straight away. From here, you're gonna drop your ankle down, tap your heel, and then lift your foot back up. So just tapping the foot down, it'll switch off that hip flexor a little, and then I want you to try and lengthen your leg as if there's a button on the wall, and you're trying to tap it with your foot or your big toe. So we tap down and lengthen. Again, tuck your hips under, ribs melting down. So we're keeping nice and safe through your spine. Ooh, it's intense, but we need it. Most of us need this. Lengthening those hip flexors. All right, 10 more seconds. Tap, lengthen, keep going. Beautiful. Swapping sides, pull that left knee in and lengthen that right leg out long. Oh, and feel the difference. So really lengthening through that right hip flexor now, tapping the heel down, extending the leg. Keep pulling that left knee in towards you. You can breathe out as you extend the leg. Inhale, bend. So good. From here, keep your leg down onto the floor. Last one. Take your right knee and pull it slightly across your body. You're going to hold onto the roller with your left hand so it doesn't roll away. And you'll just take that knee over to where it feels comfortable, where you're not going to roll off. So again, using my left hand onto that roller, to keep it in place. Getting a bit of a lumbar stretch, so lower back stretch. Good, you can roll out and into it or just stay there. Always adjust that roller wherever you need it. That feels right underneath your hips. Other side, swap to the right. Pull that knee across, hold onto that roller with the right hand and really just twist your spine out. Oh, it feels so good. It's like your spine's a wet towel and we're wringing every drop of water out of it. That feels great. Whew, okay, take that roller away and we're coming into a prayer stretch. So come into a kneeling position. Palms are facing inwards. You've got your hands onto the roller. Hips are staying high. We're sliding the roller away, dropping your chest down towards the floor. Hold it here for a second. Breathe in. Breathe out. Round your spine. Draw that roller towards your knees. Really curving that spine up towards the ceiling. And then lengthen, press away, and drop your chest back down. You'll feel a beautiful stretch underneath your shoulders. And we're curving that spine or extending that spine and really opening up through the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Roll the roller towards you. Scoop the abs in around your spine as much as possible. And take that roller away, drop it down. You can shift your weight from side to side like me. On your next exhale, round your spine, deepen through those abs. Roll it away. Maybe dropping that chest down a little bit more each time. Working within your own limits. We're not forcing our chest all the way to the floor. You want to keep it within a range that feels comfortable, but that little stretch. Good. Round the spine. 2 more. All right, really test it here. Feel that chest opening underneath the armpits as well. And round. Last one here. Roll it away. Good. And take it all the way back in, round your spine one last time. And then take your roller, place it onto the floor in line with your mat. Hands down underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Extend your left leg away, rollers on the right side. Taking your left fingertips to your temple, lift your elbow up towards the sky as we rotate the chest up. And then take the back of your hand to the roller. As we slide the roller away, you drop your left shoulder down. Really spiraling through your rib cage, rotating your spine. Take that roller back in towards the mat and then fingertips to temple, elbow up to the sky. We've got 5 of these, really enjoying each one. Sliding away, twisting the spine. Bring it in. Pressing through your left hand, lifting up. And take it through. At the same time, that left leg is straight, so you're going to feel an inner thigh stretch. You can send your hips slightly back to find that stretch a little deeper. Good, you've got 2 more. Reach up, twist, and take it through. You can push down into the roller as well, so you're creating a bit of rotation there, so a bit of resistance. And bring it in for your last one. And take it through. Beautiful, let's go to the other side here now. So you're just gonna take your right fingertips to your temple and left hand is underneath your shoulder. Twist up towards the sky and thread that right arm through and twist it under. You might notice you're a little restricted or a little bit tighter on one side than the other. And that will be very normal from one person to another. Means we need to do this more, right? Reach up. This is our second one, threading it through, twist. Make sure your right leg is extended if you didn't already. I just remembered. Feeling that inner thigh stretch, we want 2 for 1. Me as well. And then third one coming up, twist. Press down into that left hand. Reach your right elbow up. Exhale, thread through. Okay, fourth one. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. We're going to grab our dumbbells after this one and really mobilize through the spine with our glute bridges. Last one here. Enjoy this last one. Slide that roller away. Back of your hand presses down into it. Create that twist. So I'm pushing down into the left, pushing down into that right, twisting the chest up to the sky. Really enjoy this last one. And release. So grabbing your dumbbells now, we're going to come into those glute bridges. So you want your hips, if you have that long foam roller, you're going to lay on your roller. If not, 2 big beach towels rolled up, folded in half, and get that width, okay? And then you're going to lay on your towels. Lay all the way down with your hips to the very end so that your head can fit onto your roller. Arms are just down by your side for now. Release the dumbbells by your side. And then from here, we're going to start off with our glute bridge. So make sure your spine's right down through the center of your roller. Now I want you to draw your abs down in towards your foam roller. I'll just lift this arm up so you can see. So you're in a neutral spine, draw your abs down into the roller. Start to squeeze your glutes as you peel up your tailbone, your lower back vertebrae lift, your middle spine, and then you'll just be on your shoulder blades at the top. And then from here, you're going to take a big inhale and exhale, dropping the chest down first, and then the middle spine comes down, the lower spine, keep the tailbone up, and then that's the last thing to come down, hips down. Again, exhale, roll the hips towards you, squeezing the glutes, peeling up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll it back down. You'll feel like you don't have as much range as you would on the mat without the roller, because we're really working hard to peel up one vertebrae at a time. You can imagine your spine is like a string of pearls. It's laying on the table. You're picking that necklace up. One pearl at a time will lift off your table. And exhale, roll it back down. Good, so your feet are hip distance apart. You're pressing equally through those legs. Your hips are really tucked under at the top. Ribs drop down and melt. Grab your dumbbells for the next one here. Reach them up towards the sky. Rolling the hips towards you. Hands are over your shoulders. And exhale, roll it back down. If it's too much, keeping your arms up to the sky, don't worry about this little bit. Just continue with rolling up and down. Otherwise, we're going to roll up and hold your bridge at the top. And if you can, then opening your arms out to the side for a big chest fly. Your arms can drop towards the floor. Big exhale up in line with your shoulders, and then roll your spine down carefully, trying to find length through your vertebrae. Exhale, roll up. And open the arms. Inhale, exhale down. Good. So testing our balance a little bit as well. Your abs are switching on. Enjoy that chest fly. Get a stretch through the front of your chest. Your shoulders are mobilizing a little here as well. Now your glutes are connected. You might feel like they're getting a little bit more activation in them. So some more warmth, a little slight burn, but not too intense. Roll it up. Chest fly. Back up to the sky. Roll back down. 2 more. Exhale, roll. Inhale, open. And up. And roll back down. Exhale. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top. Exhale, roll up. Just those chest flies now. Opening and lifting. Push down into your heels. Tuck your hips under. Reach your knees long over your toes. So we're really trying to lengthen your spine as much as possible. Keep holding it at the top here for 8 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and up towards the sky. Roll it down, bone by bone, all the way down. Oh, so good. All right, from here, bring those dumbbells together. And I want you then to lift your head up, tuck your chin towards your chest, and bring those dumbbells towards your thighs, and reverse, arms back overhead. So exhale, chin to chest. Really sliding those ribs towards your hips now, coming into a curl, and release. Continue to take your arms over your head now if you feel okay. Really opening up through the chest, and then drop the chest down towards your hips, flattening through those abdominals. Ooh, you might feel a couple of cricks and cracks through the spine. Good work. Exhaling up. Inhale down. Continue here. You're just going to go on a slight diagonal. So the next time you curl up, bring the dumbbells to the outer thigh. Slight diagonal line. Bring the hands back over your head. So exhale, curl up, other side. Alternating from right to left and then one through the middle. Exhale through the middle. Can you feel those abdominals warming up now? Nice and controlled. Feel that spine curl up from the head, the shoulders, and then that upper body. And release. Nice. All right, so we've got one more in each direction. So through the middle. To the left side. Really wrap it over. And then to the right side. And release. Staying here, palms face away from you. And drop your elbows down, and then your back of your hands to the floor. So you're in this little goalpost stretch. And this is going to stretch your pecs. I want you to make sure you're in a neutral spine so we're not overly arching through the back. Imagine there's a grape sitting on the foam roller underneath your lower back. We don't want to smush the grape. We don't want it to roll away, so it's just kind of printing in just a little bit. Focusing on that stretch through the upper body here. And breathe into it. Relax any tension out of your neck, your face. If your hands are here and hovered, totally fine. You can also do this without dumbbells as well. If you are really restricted through the front of your chest, often if we're quite rounded through our posture, these guys are going to be shortened. So you might just be in this range where your hands aren't to the floor. And that's okay. It just means we're going to have to do this a little bit more. You can do this every day. And honestly, it'll open your chest up. It'll lengthen those fibers. It'll drop those shoulders right into the position it should be. It's such a good exercise. Or stretch rather. Hold it there for another 30 seconds. You can also take your hands further up, sliding along your mat or down your mat to find different stretches in different points of your pecs. So we can go up or down, wherever you need it. Close down those eyes and just breathe for 20 seconds more. Ribs are heavy. Big breaths in through the nose. Big exhales out through the mouth. Lengthening the back of the neck. And exhale. Last breath in. And out. Bring your hands up towards the sky, pressing up, and then from here, scissoring those arms, one forward, one back. So you're staying in that neutral spine. One arm goes behind, one arm goes down. So scissoring those arms, just a couple. Let's go for 3 more. And release. Okay, from here, pop those dumbbells just to the side. We're gonna change the positioning of your roller for our curls. Our curls with a little bit more extension. Okay, so the roller's gonna sit where your shoulder blades are. So just align it where your shoulder blades are. Your hands are wrapped behind the back of your head, elbows are wide, and then from here, you're just gonna let yourself roll over the roller. So extending your upper back, dropping your head behind you, and just hold there for a second. Breathe in. Breathe out, tuck your chin towards your chest and curl yourself up so you feel like your abs are feeling a little bit more tense, as if someone's punching you in the belly. We get that ab activation. Taking your head, drop it back and over your foam roller once again. And exhale, lift up. We've got 5 here, and then we'll move the roller down a little bit more. Inhale over, really flare those ribs, extend your spine. Breathe out through pursed lips. And inhale over. Curl up. Really important to keep your head heavy into your hands as well. It's our 4th one here. Curl up. Drop it over. 5th one. And then I want you to lift your hips up, slide the roller a little bit further down towards your hips, not too much, like an inch. And then drop your hips back down, same thing, 5 here. Inhale over, exhale up. Inhale for 2. Lift up. Inhale 3. And up. Inhale 4. And up. Inhale, last one. And up. Lift your hips up. Let the roller come down 1 more inch. Drop your hips down. We're gradually going to extend a little bit more now, so increasing that range. Again, make sure your head is heavy into your hands, taking your head up and over. Oh, that feels good. And then exhale, sliding those ribs down, drawing those abs in. You'll feel your abs even more in this position. And inhale, extend. And exhale. Inhale over for 3. So really exploring that range now. It is a lot more intense, really unlocking that spine. Maybe you get a little couple of cracks there, releasing. We've got 1 more here. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, lift your hips up, 1 last little shift. Make sure you're not all the way down at your bottom ribs here. You don't want to be too far down. Just find that sweet spot. This is your last one. So go back to a point that you might need it, or come down 1 more inch. And again, inhale over, exhale up. Also too, you don't have to drop all the way back. You might find enough stretch with your head hovered off the floor, and then you curl it up from there. So we want to listen to our body. We know where that spot is to stop, and then we curl back up. You've got 3 more here. One more. I'm not sure what that number is. One more for good luck if I went over 5. And we come all the way up. I was enjoying it. Okay, let's come back in by laying down onto your foam roller. You just need 1 dumbbell now. We're going to get into a little bit of stabilization work. So working through your core. All right, so lying all the way back down onto your roller. Head is onto the roller as well. Now we're taking the dumbbell into your right hand and use your left hand to press slightly into the floor. Float your left leg into tabletop. So your spine is parallel running along your roller. Whoop! Can't demonstrate and lift that left hand up. So your left shin is parallel to the sky, right hand is right over your shoulder. From here, we're going to extend your left leg at the same time, chest fly, that right arm out to the side, and exhale, draw it back in. So inhale, lengthen the leg, open the arm out, exhale, pull it back in. That is annoying. I'm going to roll away from that pot plant. He's trying to throw me off. All right, coming back into it. Exhale to zip back into center. Inhale, lengthen, and back in. So just take your leg down as far as you're able to maintain neutral spine. So I'll just demonstrate if you go too low, you're going to arch your back off your roller and that grape, that imaginary grape is going to roll away. So we want to feel our abs draw in and only hover that leg down low to the point before that grape rolls away. You'll feel that left oblique working strong here, right here. 10 more seconds. So we're trying to keep as still as we can. It's an anti-rotational exercise. So stabilizing through the trunk. Really nice. Keep going. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Good. 2. And 1. Swap sides. Left hand into the dumbbell, right hand on the floor, right leg floats up. Realign that spine, draw those abs in a little, and go ahead, lengthen, and back in. Keeping the back of your neck long, so you've got a slight tuck of your chin. Okay, it stays up to the sky. Good work. Last 5. Reach 3, 2, and 1. Return it all back in. Pop that dumbbell down. From here, curl yourself up, hold onto the back of your thighs, see if you can roll yourself forward and just reach your arms long out in front of you. You've got your knees pressing out wide. You can shift your weight so you're nice and equal in the center there, and just stay there for a second, rounding through your spine. Whew, come back up. Take a little twist from side to side, pressing your knees out to the side of the room. You'll feel that inner thigh stretch. Dropping one shoulder in. So I'm just popping one shoulder in, popping the other shoulder in. Good, that feels amazing. We've got 10 more seconds. Enjoy it. Pushing those knees out. Beautiful, and from here, last one, come around. You're gonna place that roller horizontal now for one more prayer stretch. So let's bring those knees back underneath you. Palms facing inwards. Take an inhale to slide the roller away. Drop the chest down. Exhale, round your spine, pull it back in, and roll it away. So like we did before, hopefully feeling a difference in your body. So maybe we're feeling a little bit more freer, maybe we can get a little bit more range, maybe we're still tight, and that's okay. You're just gonna really pause into it, maybe hold it there, and breathe. Dropping that chest down, melting everything away. Bring it back in. You've got another 3. 2. And last one. And then exhale, bring it back in. Guys, that completes your foam roller Pilates sequence. I hope that your body is feeling amazing. Mine certainly feels so much better after all of those exercises. They always do. You can do this workout as many times as you want throughout the week. You can just take little bits here and there and just make your own little program if you want to, or just follow along. Maybe like 5 times a week is amazing. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic, and I will see you back here for our next workout really soon.